Welcome back, you guys. So, this is gonna have to be, I guess, part 4, because part 5 is probably gonna have to be me showing you that it was able to actually fit. So, I had designed this piece on part 2, and I had 3D printed it on part 3, and it came out to be a little too long. So, it was at 17 and a half or 17.5, but I just brought it down to 17 now, so I took off like a half of a millimeter just to make sure that it should fit now. So now that I have this part on, let me just show you what it looks like. Let me get it here. No, here. So I got this set up for 17 now, and now all I got to do. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys how I make it into the file to 3D print. So let me just do that. So now that we have the foot already finished, because all I had to do is just bring it down a little bit on the x-axis. Anyway, so now I'm gonna go to File, and then we're gonna put Export, and then right here you see STL. You click on that, and then I have it already set for keyboard foot 1. We'll have to put it keyboard foot 2, and I have it set in this file folder. It is in my documents, 3D designs. So all I gotta do is hit export, and there we go. And now that it's gone, now that should be it. So let me just go to, so this is the original one that I had. This was the 17.5 one, and it was too long. So now all I gotta do is go to prepare, and those were all 4. So now I'm gonna delete, 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 and delete this. Now we gotta go back to open, and we're already in 3D designs, which is good. And then I gotta go down to keyboard foot 2. It should be in here. There it goes. Red. No, that's not it. Hold on. I know it's in here. I just gotta find it. Keyboard. No, it's board. Board. K. Where is it? It can take a second to find these because I got a lot of them. Keyboard, there it goes. Keyboard foot 2. So if I open, there it goes. So that's the one we just made in Blender. And I need to make really 3 of them, but I'm going to make 4 just to be safe. So I'm going to right click on my mouse. And then all you got to do is hit multiply, select it. And we're going to do 3 so that we will have 4. 3, and there you go. And then we're gonna move this up a little bit to right about here, and this one too to right about here, and then this one will move to right here, and that one, I'm trying to make sure it lines up on these lines. Just right about there. That one looks right there. That one looks fine. And that one looks fine. Okay, so now this is my information for my 3D printer, the longer. And I have it already set up for the heat. It's at 207 degrees Celsius for my hot end, and then 70 degrees Celsius for my build plate or the heated bed. And then my print speed is at 60 millimeters a second. And then I have a brim put on. I don't have any supports because it's not being lifted off of the build plate really. It's only about 2 to 3 millimeters, so it's not that tall. So I don't need to have any supports. So now all I'm going to do is close this out since it's already set up. Then all I have to do is hit slice, and then it's going to take a second. And there you go, 13 minutes still. And then if I hit preview, then you can see it. This is the brim. That blue color is the brim, and then the red is printing out the part, and then it's going to be finished. And that yellow is just the bottom bottom foot, and then the top foot is gonna be that green. So this is just it touching the bed plate right here, that yellow, and then it's gonna turn green when it gets closer to the center, and then it gets darker for the yellow, and then it fills up, and then it finishes. So I'm gonna just save this again, and then we'll do, I'm gonna leave it the keyboard foot too, but I'm gonna take out that information about the longer, and then all I gotta do is hit save again, and it's gonna go to my G codes. Now it's saved, and now all I gotta do is go to my browser, and then I gotta put in my auto print information. There it goes. So it's in, and now it's gonna take a second. There it goes, and then we'll go down here, and then we're gonna upload, and then inside of the G code files, it's already set up that way, so I don't have to actually look for the file. And then if I just go down to keyboard foot 2 right here, and you can see the time too, it was at 4:26, which was basically a few seconds ago, because it just took, it's now 4:27 p.m. So if I just click on that and hit open, now it's going to upload, and there it goes. Now it's finished, and now all I do is set the temperature for my hot end. So I'm going to put 270, and then I got to set the temperature for my heated bed at 70. There we go. So everything is set. And now that that's done, this is it basically. And then I guess part 5 is just going to have to be me showing you that it should fit. And then all I got to do is add a little bit of super glue to make sure it glues to the keyboard without it falling out. Because I think the reason why the original ones that came with the keyboard fell out is because it had some kind of like double-sided tape, I think, and it just wore out and just fell off. So that's the reason why I needed to make my own. So I'm going to be using super glue, so that way I can make sure that it won't be able to fall out again. So, and plus I know that under the actual feet, they actually have screws to be able to take apart the keyboard, but I don't need to be taking apart my keyboard because it's working just fine. And the battery works good. I just got to make sure I charge it. It uses USB type B, the micro. And with that being said, I don't think I'm ever going to have to take apart my keyboard to fix anything on it. So I'm just going to make sure that I super glue. I'm only going to add like 1 drop of super glue to the 3D printed part, just to make sure that it sticks in there and it won't fall out. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys are liking the video. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you want to learn how I design things in Blender for 3D printing, because you can basically make anything and fix anything with a 3D printer for the most part, depending on like whether or not you need to have like heat treated or sturdiness or like really durable stuff. It just depends on what you're trying to make, but for the most part you can really make anything you want, and it's always at home. Like, you can buy stuff from like online sellers or send them files of the stuff that you want to actually have made, but I don't do any of that stuff. I just design my own things. So I hope you guys liked the video. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.